What the heck is happening in Northern Virginia and this real estate market? Listen, if you are moving to Northern Virginia and you are buying a home, you should absolutely watch this video and find out what the heck is happening and why who you hire really matters and why you want to have this conversation and understanding upfront before you come and see houses, before you put in an offer, so that you understand what is going on. So, hey, I'm Carey from the Carey Collective. We are a luxury relocation team. We specialize in Vienna, Reston, Burke, and all of those sister areas, and helping families relocate to Northern Virginia with ease. We're the COO of your move, and you do not want to move to Northern Virginia without us. So let's talk about what's happening in the Northern Virginia market and why who you hire matters. But this is all coming down to the offers. We are seeing multiple offers back on every single listing. Okay, not every single one, but the ones that are priced correctly, positioned correctly, and presented correctly, they are going over list, multiple offers, absolutely no contingencies. And what in the heck does this mean to you? Well, let's talk through that. If your budget is $1.5 million, do not look at houses on the MLS or in Zenlist or on Zillow or on Redfin at $1.5 million, because that house is not going to go for $1.5 million. Right now, which is the spring, which is crazy to say it's spring, because I am currently looking out at the snow in my backyard. This week we have every single season. We have snow, we have sun, we have rain, we have it all, and it's still the spring market. It is officially March 2026. Houses are moving like the spring market. So what I want you to understand is they are getting multiple offers. Regardless of what terms you're putting in, a lot of times the seller is looking at the net, the money in their pocket that they are going to walk away with. So if a home is listed at 1.5, 1.7, we are seeing on average it's going 100,000 over. I do not say that to scare you. I say that so that you can prepare and have strategy, because things are also going quickly. If a house hits the market on Thursday, we're seeing a couple scenarios. Deadline Sunday or deadline Monday, or frankly, the sellers are taking an offer that they get right away out the gate on the very same day it hits the market. And this is so important because you've got to put on your seatbelt. You've got to buckle up to be able to move quickly. It doesn't always feel comfortable, and you don't always get the things that you maybe want to get. In my traditional strategy, I like to tell buyers, let's go in on day one. With me, it's usually a virtual tour. If you're not here, if you live overseas or you live out of state and you're relocating, I will do a virtual tour. It is me walking through the house as if I'm you, sharing everything on day one it hits the market, okay? Then, if we can, we're going to try to get in a pre-inspection or a walk and talk. This is with a home inspector. They're looking at the big ticket items and they're going to tell you like, hey, yeah, things look good. It's pretty well taken care of. Listen, total disclaimer, they're not going to be able to find everything. It's like on speed. We're running around the house, taking notes for 1 hour, getting as much information as we can. But that is the best way to at least understand, like, okay, has this home been well maintained? Is there anything I need to be aware of? Something big and glaring coming at me? And that is to help you feel comfortable waiving a home inspection if you choose. So the reason I suggest doing it first and doing it fast is because some sellers love to take the first offer. If it's clean of contingencies, meaning no home inspection contingency, no appraisal contingency, no financing contingency. Yes, that is no contingencies, none at all. I'm not saying you won't have an appraisal done. I'm not saying you don't have to qualify for financing, but you're not writing them in the contract that the contract is contingent on them, which means, again, you need to write a super smart offer. If your top of budget is 1.5, you should not shop at 1.5. You should not write an offer. This is my personal advice. This is just what I tell clients. It is completely up to you, but this is literally my suggestion. Do not shop at the top of your budget. Do not offer above where you are comfortable, because you do not want to put yourself at risk, because the seller could take your earnest money and or sue you. Yes, it is that serious. So why am I telling you this? all of my videos talk about this, but specifically now in the spring market of 2026, we are seeing houses going even faster. I don't even see all the houses making it to a Sunday or Monday deadline. I do see sellers taking offers early. I don't know if they're watching the news and they're freaking out, like, oh, this is the only offer, it's the best offer, we just got to take it and we got to run. Who knows what the reason is? But things are moving faster than I've seen before. And so it's so important that you are prepared to move quickly. You understand the offer. You understand what it means to write a contingency-free offer, and that you're shopping below the top of your budget. We have even seen a couple homes in Northern Virginia this year, this spring, since January. Yes, I know it's winter, but since January, that have gone $200,000 and $300,000 over list price. Now, my professional opinion, listen, if you've got the cash and it's your dream home and you want to go for it, go for it. I do think oftentimes when it gets to that significantly high over list price, you are going to have some appraisal gap issues. So you do have to make sure that you have the cash, or you have the large enough down payment that you're okay with that you're okay shifting your funds. You'll talk to your lender about this. You'll work on a strategic plan. But when they go that high over, either the listing agent has priced it really low, you want to make sure and look at the comparable homes around it that have sold recently. Do you think it's going to appraise for that? And do you care? If it is your dream home and you want to go for it and you have the funds and you are qualified and you are prepared, okay. But I don't usually advise my client that going that high, 300,000 over. I mean, it seems even crazy to me as someone who's in it all the time. And listen, I'd love for my sellers to get it. I am fine and here for it, but it's just something you have to know. Don't freak out. Do not freak out. All right? Don't freak out. We are here to walk you through this process. We are here to help you make a smart offer on a strategic house or the house that you want, and making sure that you understand what's going on. The reason I am doing this video today is just so that you can prepare mentally of what it's like and to understand what it feels like to go really quickly, because it can be. You can be in on a Thursday and be writing an offer Thursday night. So I don't want you to be afraid of that. I want you to know that so you are prepared when it's time to buy. Start looking at houses really early, being like, oh, I like this area, I like this area, what about this? Look at the data. How high are houses going over in this zip code, in this school zone at this time right now in 2026, and make a plan. Okay, if on average they're going 100,000 over, maybe we need to be prepared to go 120. So we need to look below our top budget by at least 120. I know it might not seem like it's the exact house that you want, but I promise you, if you can get in the market, you can get in a house that you can live in, even if it's 5 to 7 years, you will have an asset that appreciates just the same as you're seeing now, and then you can be the beneficiary on the other side. Either you keep it to rent or you sell it, and then you take the money out that has then appreciated and you can put it into your next home. Buying your dream home at first doesn't usually happen. It's kind of in this step-up process. So just think about that. All right, if you're moving to Northern Virginia and you're like, what the heck is going on, and you want to have a conversation, send me a text, 513-284-5396. If you want to have a consult, free consult, just to ask questions to see if this makes sense for you, you can text me, you can email me, Casi, C-A-S-I, at the Carey Collective, and make sure you follow us everywhere that you're on social media, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. We are in all the places. Make sure you follow us for all up to date on what's going on in the market here in Northern Virginia.